Okay, so we have a multitude of packages. We do like, I call them Total, Perfectionist, Wedding BFF, and Game Day. So Total is like multi-day celebrations, right? Like an Indian wedding, if we're doing rehearsal dinner, wedding day, whatever. Perfectionist is like full service planning, soup to nuts. And that's like those two packages are most of our couples. Partial planning, we offer. But I like truly hate partial planning because there's such gray area with planners and partial planning where it's like, okay, we're contracted for basically half of the wedding planning. And then sometimes you're having to tell people like, oh, I can't help you with that, which just feels weird because you want, so sometimes in that package, I do find we get a little abused because I can't say no. I'm a people pleaser in a bad way.
And you also want it to just
I want it to look
cute.
nice. Yeah. If they're like trying to do something that's going to look bad, we're putting our name on this, you know? So I advise people. So game day is like the 2-month out mark, right? And when vendors bring us a couple, they're usually like the second they hear they don't have a planner. So sometimes it's like right in the beginning stages, which is what I prefer. But sometimes it's like, hey, they need a day of planner and then we just assess the situation. So it's kind of all over the spectrum to answer your question.
And how many weddings are you doing a year?
Like 20. I wouldn't, if we're doing more than that, I'm unwell. So probably not.
And what is the size and scale, just to like give context for the types of weddings that you're doing?
I mean, we're in Manhattan, so these are 6-figure weddings.
Already, cha-ching.
Cha-ching, cha-ching. I mean, we've worked with all budgets, like truly, I don't discriminate, but that's usually where you need to be in this area for us to have like fun planning the wedding and not having to cut corners. And honestly, like our weddings these days are usually like 100 to 250.
I mean, that's a big range.
Yeah, I know. Most of our weddings fall at that 150 mark because that's just like the spaces in the city. There's like only so many places over 200 people. Yeah, and they're mostly like the spring, summer, fall situations.